That is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on now, let's go.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Bust through the tackle. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. Into the red zone. Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Bruce Irvin in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. Ertz has it left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field strength has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Working from the gun, Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey from a yard out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Again, it's Wentz being chased out left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown in 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now it's Ryan. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the shotgun, Ryan looking downfield for, and he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 36 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. Now it's Ryan. And this is incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out and out come the Eagles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Boston Scott, his first carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
Hang in there now.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football. Flushed out right.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, Ryan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And that is incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. As a receiver, you got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, 67 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Throwing on first is Wentz.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From midfield, here's Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Wentz now on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Aguilar has it. A gain of 19 on 3rd and 18, and that'll move the chains.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket. Completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while, and at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77, so not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
Wentz now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it around.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Wentz. Forced out to his left. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
81.
Throwing is Wentz. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try to run it here. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For the Falcons, Charles, we've talked all year about the injuries that they had in 2018, and you kind of touched on it earlier, too. It's hard to get around them, though, when you look back at this past year. So they go to 7-9, and I know that that's not what they wanted, but with all the injuries, is that okay?
It would be if you didn't.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Hey, let's go.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Wentz. Dancing to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
This is Ajayi. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Being chased out, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nigel Bradham in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
21.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires. 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle.
No, yo, it's not like that, yo.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and forward.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a 2nd down throw. For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, yo. On lose, yo.
They face a 3rd down
You wrong,
and 4
yo.
after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Forced it, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Michael
Yeah,
Bennett able to drop him for a loss of 2, and scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
Can't see you. Let me see.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's getting
Here,
the receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. But there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yo.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
No, yo. I'm telling you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the
I'm down 6
points. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
Y'all didn't get it. That's crazy. Huh? They call a penalty. I catch it, but they call a penalty.
25-yard line.
No, I catch it. Something with the receiver interference.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Scott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Wentz going to throw.
Pick.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Pick 6. There we go. I'm back in the game. I was down by 2 touchdowns. Huh? What a game, man. Hey, go, man. We back in this shit, man. Pick 6, man. 27-26. I'm up now, man. Good, man. What a comeback, man. I gotta put it in. They ain't gonna lie to you. I pick 6 this year. You didn't watch the pick 6? You not seen the game yet? Oh, yo. The line says COB right down.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
It didn't bother you too much last night.
No, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position not trying to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
No, yo. I'm good, yo.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
One more step, man.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football.
Oh, if I get the ball back, I'm milking the whole clock and ain't seeing this ball back. Yeah? I stop him here, I get the ball back, it's over for me.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to let this go deep.
Wow. Wow, man.
Touchdown,
Oh, it was
Philadelphia.
open. Come on, man.
Mike Wallace, 75 yards. And the Eagles have moved down in front.
You gotta go for 2. Oh, I'm making the whole clock on scoring the last touchdown. That's what I'm
Seeing
doing.
that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter.
He's going for 2. I already know he's going for 2. If he don't get this 2-point conversion, he's done. I'm making the whole clock on get the last touchdown.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They'll try and run it with a jive.
God damn it, man.
Into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a
He got it. He run it. He did an inside zone, man. Fuck, man.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense.
I be good to you.
Take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking deep for Julio. And this is
Oh, what a catch. One-handed. One-handed catch. You see that shit, you?
Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
One-handed catch, you. Yeah. 1 at the 1 yard line.
They'll run here with Freeman. And this one will wind up with him losing
Oh,
yardage
using timeout.
to the 4-yard
He's done,
line.
man.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
You got me at the 4.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes, 49 seconds.
Receiver left. Here's Ryan to throw.
Touchdown. There you go.
This is caught for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback from 4 yards out.
34-34 now.
Extra point away from tying the football game. And down near the goal line here, we're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
34-34, you.
The kickoff now all even here in this fourth quarter.
I'm gonna play defense. Huh? He ain't gonna. I'm not gonna let him do
Carry
it.
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
Yeah, I got all my time. I play the 2-minute warning.
Fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
No, yo.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another first
No, it's
and 10.
34-34. I ain't missing. Yeah.
Throwing off first is Wentz. Going up top. And it pops free. The collision there.
All he doing is the PA deep out. I got something for that shit. He ain't gonna keep doing that PA deep out on me.
In a zone like that,
All he doing is PA deep out.
in
Huh?
the middle of the field, makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like high fourth rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Steps away to his left.
I'm on his stick.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Wentz.
Ooh! Almost got the pick, man. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, here we go.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game.
We got it where we want, man. One more step, defense. One more step. Man.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones.
We need to stop here, man. Come on, dude.
Things off for them.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Oh, man, he got it, man. Come on, man.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Damn it, yo, I almost got it.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He's not in field goal range yet,
On the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To throw his Wentz. Dancing to his left. Got some real estate.
God, D, man.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I gotta express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I gotta give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead. Right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They stay on the ground. They get it to Johnny. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. Wentz being chased out left.
Golly, man.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott.
Yes, he missed it. Yes, he missed the field goal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are live now. See, icing the kicker, though. Icing the kicker fucking works. Ooh-wee, not have a chance at overtime, man. He missed from the 20-yard line, though. He missed it. That's heat.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this
Overtime. I get the ball first, I'm gonna win this shit. Yes, I get it first. He's over for him. He's over for him.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match.
I'm not kicking no field goal. I'm going for the touchdown. Man. I kick a field goal, we're still gonna get the ball, but I'm going for the touchdown. Man. I'm going for the win. I'm gonna do a one-play touchdown in here. Man.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window.
He missed the field goal that close, yo. You saw he missed it though? He hit that. That shit hit the point. Eyes the kicker. He called a timeout so she doesn't happen. Huh?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Ryan on second down.
Ooh, I almost got a touchdown. He's
a good pickup there, 26 yards. To the 35
Ooh, I gotta. Ooh, I'm in field goal range now. I gotta get a touchdown, man. There you go.
Whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
I gotta get a touchdown. I win this one, man.
Up there, it'll be 2nd and 4.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're at OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
No, you. No, you.
As he gets it down to the 22-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
You can't defeat me, you.
Not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game.
I gotta get into red zone. I'll win this one.
Poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Damn, y'all gonna pick me up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got two. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
No, I'm first down and 10.
Because I'm feeling it. I got the sweaty palms here each play because
Ooh, I almost got the touchdown, man.
each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
I'm gonna end this game right now with this shit.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, show them a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On second down, here's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones.
No, 3rd and 7 now, man. I gotta get a touchdown. If I don't get it, I kick a field goal.
How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurt. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that.
Touchdown! Yes! I won it! Yes. Julio Jones in the red zone. Here we go. I won it, man. Shit, what a game. And he was beating me 24 to 12, man. And I came back and 40. I scored 40 in this game, man. You see, yo? What a game, yo. See, that game was tough, man. Look at my passing yards. I rushed for 80 yards, too, on this game, man. I'm taking a break after that one. Fuck that.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
No, yo, who? No, you, no, you. Yeah, ooh. Yeah. Hello? Don't lose yo. Step up, yo. Yeah.